Like, boom. Hello, everyone. Today we have a special friend here from the Carve Uk, Ricardo.
Hey.
Was a little problem. We talked with the guys from Hunting Boards, and they cancel. They send us an email. These 2 days, I don't know what happened with the email, but maybe was a failure. We don't know. They sent me the copy.
In translation.
And for us as information, we just want to say hello to everybody. I know that it's difficult for us to explain that the not explain. I understand for on side Pedro. He's the CEO from Hunting Boards, and he says he's very busy because he wants to make the boards finish, and he don't have no time to come. Uh, I see that there was some questions here, and that's why we came here just to say, guys, I'm sorry what happened. It was not the intention. I think it was not the intention from the guys there, but just to try to help, we're going to see the message what we have there, and we're going to try to answer some questions if we can. Let's start for the first one. Anybody else order? Okay. If somebody who order, try to contact. I think they're going to give you an answer. Maybe in 1 day or 2 days they give an answer. I'm going to try to contact today to Pedro and try to tell him that he have to contact you guys. Ricardo,
what is it about the delivery?
Yeah.
So in terms of the delivery, obviously the guys have made some improvements to the boards, which meant that they have some delays with the manufacturing. But I think they are pretty responsive. So just send them an email, a message. They'll get back to you with the estimated time of delivery. I think they're now full on in the factory. So we'll wait till they have them available.
Do you think that is going to happen in April?
From what I can hear, in the underground, I think so. They changed the motors and they changed a few other components, which meant they wanted to improve the boards, and they didn't want to, in essence, make the first guys the guinea pigs to experiment on the boards. So they wanted a really good finished product, and that's why the delays happen. It's sad. It's unfortunate. But I've seen some footage of the board in the wild, and it looks great. It looks really silent. Looks powerful enough. So we'll see. I can't wait to see it really in the flesh.
Yeah, that is just for you guys, Ricardo, for you to understand. Is the Carve Uk is not represented from the film.
Yeah, I have no affiliation to Hunting Boards.
Yes. And we don't. The only thing what Ricardo, that is a Portuguese company, and we want to make the two of us the interview with him. Of course, for us as Portuguese, we are very proud to keep a Portuguese company that's going to come with Electroboard, a sport that we love, the two of us. That's why I say to Ricardo, and Ricardo say, okay, we make that interview together. And then that was like a surprise for the two of us. That is not going to happen. I think in the future, I hope that is going to happen. The problem is
it's like in everything is Portuguese. It comes late, you know. If you say, let's go and have a party at 9 o'clock, and people start showing up at 10. And it's like the board, you know, and they're promised in the turn of the year to get the board ready, but they'll have it a few months late. I don't think it's a biggie because it's still in time for the summer. But yeah, it's unfortunate because people are really onto this board and really want to try it. So I really hope that they've sorted out their production and they are in full swing now.
I think that is very important because I see. I don't know how many are they going to produce. I think that was 15 in a month.
Yeah, 50 is the
Mhm.
initial batch. Yeah. And I know that they have orders for more already. So and I know that they are for real because I've seen some information that's not publicly available, and I've seen footage of their production site. So it's we'll see.
I see that there's some guys here who write it that they receive information that everything is going to work, that they receive emails. I think they are. We hope the two of us they are a correct company, and that's the important thing for us. It was it was a big disillusion for all of us if that don't came out. I
Yeah,
know.
well, this guy, yeah, just to maybe to allay the fears of people listening in, Pedro is not a newbie. You know, he looks quite young, and he's presumably younger than us.
Mhm,
But he's got a couple of companies on his backpack already. He's produced. Uh, he's produced how do you call it, a wallet that went viral actually,
mhm,
and he sold and he made a bit of money out of that, and then he went on to electric motorcycles. So that's his background in the background of his engineers, and that's how they decided to go on to skateboards, electric skateboards. So I don't have really much doubt that they will deliver, but as always with new products, it takes time,
mhm.
and maybe they have underestimated it, and also they wanted to improve the boards. So it's now on to them to deliver and make Portugal proud, I guess.
Yeah, that's. I just going to say something for all of you. We're waiting for the speedboard about more than one
Oof.
year, and nobody knows what is going to happen. And because normally they say to me the last check I have with them was they say that it was in December they're going to send it. Then they pass to January, and then up January they don't give me no answer no more. I don't know what is going to
Is it
happen. I
not
was
dead in the water, the speedboard? That's what the last I heard. Because Sawyer, he used to work for, or he used to be affiliated with them, and
yeah.
they've encountered
The,
massive issues. Yeah.
a big problem is we don't know what's going to happen, and the contact. I think that is so sad that you don't have no. The contact now is like zero,
So yeah,
and
that's what I said. It's dead in the water. It's sad because it looks like a nice product, and it could have you know throw some good
the
vibes into
problem
the scene.
the problem I don't ask to Alex from Lacroix because Alex he was doing this motors for them and
Ah,
uh, and I don't ask Alex because I don't want to speak about other company from I don't know, maybe it's not
it's
a
not
very
worth
nice
dragging
thing.
the mud. Yeah.
Yes, because I know that is lots of things. And Alex was one day that I push him a lot in the last interview. If you want to see it, guys, you can go there. And I put lots of things from him out. And sometimes if you put too much, then the people are upset with you. And he tell lots of things. And by speedboard, I don't. But by the board from Portugal. I'm going to show a small video, guys. If you don't see it, go there, see the video. That is a fantastic board. I hope that they bring it out. I'm very happy. I'm a Portuguese, very happy to have a product from us. And this is the product is going to come out. That is a new video that they put
Yeah.
out.
You got to
And
check the is this the last one? No, this is not the last one. Check the latest Instagram afterwards, after this. Oh, this is
mhm,
really nice. This
yeah,
footage is really cool. It
yeah,
shows how the suspension works.
that's why I put this video here for you guys to see
Hmm.
it, how that works. uh, maybe then you have idea how everything works. Of course, I was with lot of questions for the guys.
And the
And
beautiful thing, yeah, the beautiful thing about this skateboard and the suspension is that it's adjustable. So if you weigh 50 kilos or if you weigh 90,
uh-huh,
you can adjust the board to your riding style and to your weight.
mhm.
And I've seen good footage already of it carving, and it looks like even like an evolved kind of carve. Check have they not? They posted a story. I think it was a story. Check. See if they have stories.
Yeah, I ready to see it.
Well,
Uh, Not here. Wait,
I'm going to
I
I'm going
have
to pass
his.
you
Uh,
a video because I think it was the same. I'll send it to your message boards
uh,
because it was the
you
same
you
stuff
send
that
me in
they.
private chat.
Yeah. One second. Sueleri Vanessa. Okay. So anyway,
No,
man.
you can send me here direct in a private chat.
Okay. It's on your Facebook
Yeah, yeah,
Messenger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can put it there out.
Because that's I know it's on the public domain already, so I don't have any problems in sharing that. There's
Yeah,
other stuff that they shared with me, but I don't know if they put it out there, so I don't want to share
uh-huh.
it so
Yeah, of
far.
course. Let me see if I have it here. I think I don't have it here. I have
We're
to
doing
put
this on the fly, guys. Sorry about it.
everybody is was waiting for this, and then happened this. This not. Let me see if I can put it out. So you have it,
So
and
one
that
of the
is.
things that you'll notice on that video, if you guys put the sound, the motors are really silent. One of the things that I really liked about that board. Um, the tires that are in that one are actually not the production tires. Those are harder ones.
Test. Uh-huh.
The test ones, the ones that are coming out are with softer tires, so to give it even a bit more comfort. And if you
Uh-huh.
see, if you pause it by at the end, you'll see the motors. If you can capture the back of it, you'll see the motors on the
Uh,
board, which are not totally in wheel. So we can talk a bit about the motors because I think that's public information. So they started with in-wheel motors, so kind of like
what they
the
what they are using now? Belts or what?
no, they're still using direct drive, so a motor on the axle, but it's further out from so the wheels are further out, so it increases cooling for the motors and increases comfort as well.
But that is
Um,
four wheels or two wheels drive.
Two-wheel drive for now. For now, it's
Okay.
a two-wheel drive. This is a good thing that they did actually. What you're showing, they made a series of small videos explaining the
Mhm.
technology and the deck and whatnot. And Miguel is I've had good um, I've heard good things about him
Mhm.
and the way that they're building their board out of an aluminium block. It's
Mhm.
I don't think it's something very common in the skate world at least. That's airplane grade material. It's got some flex and it's quite durable and also very light, and that's why they chose it. And they can mill it out from a single block. So it means that the material is less susceptible to cracks and damage and whatnot. And they showed me. I'm not sure. They probably put it out there. They put a lot of stress on that board, and it can take a lot of abuse. Obviously, you wouldn't abuse a board just for sport, but the deck I think is quite resistant. I was surprised to see a deck in aluminium, but I think it's all right the way they did it.
And what do you think that is going to be that is going to be very hard. It's not going to be flex. Is we can forget
It
it.
has a certain amount of flex. They've built it so that it has a certain amount of flex. It's not going to be a bamboo kind of board, but the purpose of the board and the way it's built with the suspension, it also kind of, it's good for it to drive to ride on the roads and in off road, not like hard off road, but kind of trails. I think it will be all right. Obviously, we're all talking in here without actually trying the board and speaking from experience. But from the videos I've seen and from what they've published already,
Sorry, Ricardo.
very interesting. Tell me.
Rodolfo, if you want to come in a chat, I can put you the. I can put you I can
the
give you
link.
the link, and
Yeah.
you can come in a chat. Maybe you can give something for us. I don't know if you want. We can send you the link. It's not a problem. So please, Ricardo, you can continue.
No, we were just seeing a bit in there of Miguel explaining the
Hmm.
suspension. And it's an interesting system because I think it borrows a bit from the SRB
Hmm.
trucks.
Hmm.
And also it's like an evolution of that, and you have the suspension, so it's a 3-link with a suspension, and that gives it carvability and stability at speed, which is always the balance that you need to achieve on an e-skate. When you're riding a Lacroix, you always go full pelt, full speed ahead, and you don't necessarily have the carving ability. With this one, it's maybe a bit different. Again, the proof is in the pudding, and we need to test it out. But it looks like it carves really well from the footage I've already seen. I was like,
Hmm.
wow, it turns on a penny. And speed-wise, I don't think they have a lot of problems with speed wobbles. So the jury is out there. We'll see. Is Bernardo coming in?
I don't know. I
It'd be
hope.
good to have him.
Yeah. I hope that he comes. Rodolfo, I think.
Yeah, sorry,
Rodolfo.
Rudolph. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rodolfo. I can just cross. Hey, Rodolfo, if you have the chance, thank you for the invite. I just want to say that for what told me, I'm only bored. Okay, you don't want to come. That's not a problem. No problem,
Okay,
Rodolfo. I just want to say something like this, guys. Of course, there is lots of expectations for all of us, not just for the two of us, but for lots of people. But we have to understand that that is a new board, and they don't want to bring it out. Of course, with problems, they want to bring it everything is perfect, because if they try to sell a product that is going to have problems, that is going to be very bad for his company, and then
and expensive for them.
yeah, then it's like they are closing the doors then sooner. Of
Yeah,
course
they
they
don't
want
want to be in a situation like in Arsenal, which
yeah.
unfortunately they put out a board like the Raptor 2.1,
Mhm.
and it was supposed to be the dog's bollocks and a really nice board and whatnot, and suddenly he started coming with problems. And then Jason Potter, the company sank because of all the returns. So I think that's a lesson learned for all the skate companies out there, and that's something that they want to avoid. Hi, Rodolphe.
Hello,
Oh, hi.
Rodolfo.
Can you hear me? All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry about the connection because I'm on the 4G connection. It may drop a bit.
There's
But
no problem.
just to give you a simple update, they sent me an email since I'm a Portuguese buyer, asking for cool places in Algarve, where I'm living right now, to shoot some promotion
Some
videos
videos.
in a couple of months. When I answered that email, they actually gave me a small update, which was a very good update. So they said that because of the size of the team right now, they are only able to produce one board per day. Okay,
Okay.
and they started producing on the 21st of January. So if you count the days, they are about 20 made. If they are working 7 days a week, which I do
So
not
be
believe they are, okay, they
end of
have
March,
to
April.
get
Yeah.
some rest, okay. So probably about 15 boards have been finished and probably are being tested before sending to the customers, okay. So this is what I think it's happening. I still
Yep.
believe on the project. I'm just trying to make other people more cool with the idea that the delays are normal and it
So-
happens for a small team. Okay, they also said to me that they are trying to get some investors so they can give more power to the production line.
That's already done. That's completed.
Okay,
I have
yeah.
that's
So
firsthand.
they just
They have the investors
are
on board.
trying. They didn't actually told me that they are finished with that.
Yeah, that's done. So that's good news, and so it's good that people believe in the company. So just thank you for that update, and just wanted to ask you from a real buyer of an Hunter board, what made you buy a Hunter board?
Mainly, I was trying to get some vehicles. I was looking for some scooters and boards, and I actually found the Hunter board promotion campaign when they asked us to give invites so we can get some discounts and
Yeah.
whatnot. And when I discovered that it was from Portugal, I was okay. I gotta to get into this. Yeah,
Awesome.
it was actually because of Portuguese brand. So I was like, okay, I think I want to help them out and I want to try this type of vehicle. And the suspension actually, since I'm a mountain board rider, okay, so I have a all-terrain board.
Uh-huh.
You have
The
something like a tramp
suspension was
or
actually the key factor for me.
okay. You have something like a tramp or what do you ride these days?
I have like a tramp, yeah, exactly. Not from
That's
the
cool.
tramp, it's from MBS, but yeah, it's like a tramp.
Yeah,
It's not
see.
electric, okay, because it's an older one, and the electric was still not a thing.
Awesome.
Okay,
Old school.
yeah, it
old
was
school.
mainly for the downhill. Okay,
Yeah. Portugal, caralho.
So for everybody, just one question, my friend. What part of Portugal are you from?
Albufeira, Algarve,
I'm
near
from
the beaches and all.
I'm from Silves.
He's from Algarve as well.
Eu sou de
Really?
Silves. Eu sou de Silves, caralho. É só Carve Uk, caralho.
It's a small world. Maybe they are cousins.
Tens que ir ao Castelo de Silves beber umas cervejinhas, caralho, no Festival de Cerveja.
É isso, temos que combinar isso.
Mas vive na Alemanha e o Ricardo vive na.
We need to put subtitles in here. But...
We need someone to traduce.
Carlos is from Portimão. Too. There is a Carlos there, and he's telling he's from Portimão.
Some pretty, yeah.
This is the Algarve mafia in here, mate.
Good to know that there's lots of Portuguese people riding. I just want to tell to everybody, I come from south of Portugal. The Rodolfo comes from south of Portugal. I see that Carlos is there. Correa is all from south of Portugal, and Ricardo is the only one. He comes more for the middle of.
From Lisbon, from the capital.
Yeah, from the where everything is made in Portugal. The salt is more for the party. The salt we just produce other things, but not production of just turismo.
All the
time. So, going back to that story about the filming locations, did they come back to you, or
about the filming locations?
Yeah,
they did. They actually liked some of the places that I gave them. I gave them Ribeira d'Alto, which is quite nice to have some shootings. I don't know if they have a lot of roads with good conditions to ride, but since it's a Hunter board, I believe they do. I believe they do. And that's when they actually gave him that small update because they really liked that place.
Yeah. So one thing that we're planning to do in the UK is a big event once COVID stops, and one of the brands that will be in here with us will be Hunter boards. or at least they really want to come. They are really keen on coming and demo the boards in the UK. So for people in this island, in the Brexit island, that's news. We will put a big event, and we'll hope that a lot of brands will join us. Hunter Boards really wants to come, so we're finalizing details and we'll release the dates and the location for the event pretty soon, and we'll have Hunter Boards on board.
But it's now said all English kind of words you close interest in the board and ish.
Put the questions on the screen, man. If you can.
Yeah, but the problem is he's speaking in German and in English in the same time.
Right.
That's the
Alles
problem.
Englisch, was sterk, keine Ahnung.
Ja,
I couldn't.
alles, ich kann dir einfach erklären, das ist einfach, mein Freund. Das ist eine portugiesisches Board und die warten einfach wegen, ich glaube, das war kein Problem mit der Motors, aber der ist aktualisiert, der ist ein neuer Motors und die kommen mit dem Produkt und normal, die sollten heute herkommen, aber wegen, die sind mit weniger Leuten, Rodolphe hat uns erklärt, dass die sind mit weniger Personal wegen der Corona 19 und die macht ein Board jeden Tag im Moment. Und dann ist es ganz, ganz schwierig für dem zu kommen in das Interview wegen das ist alles mit Maschinen. Der will später eher kommen. If da ist eine Chance, dann kann ich dir eine Erklärung geben. In Deutsch ist kein Problem, mein Freund. Aber wir sind auch dabei. Morgen ich bin auch bei der deutschen Sendung und ich werde auch von das ein bisschen sprechen. Okay, mein Freund? For everybody, I was just trying to help somebody from Germany who wants the explanation, and I think that is the right information. But tomorrow I'm going to have the German. Every Monday is German interview. And I'm going to talk about that too, to help the guys there.
One thing tell me, go.
I just want to say that we're going to have another crew, the A-Skate crew, Portugal here. And I'm just finished to arrange. In fact, that's very special for us in Portugal. Last time was the One Wheels Portugal here in Germany in a live stream. And we are trying to create in the south of Portugal in September one ride of 3 days from one part of the south of Portugal to the other part, riding every day and camping, and is like hippie style movement. And I think I'm going to have all the updates next week. And if somebody wants to be together with us, because this guy from the One Wheel, he made 2 years alone, and now we are going to try to make it like 50 or more persons, and it's like three days of madness, just riding from Villarreal de Sant Antonio bis Sagres.
That's cool. All the length of the Algarve.
Yeah, it's like 200 kilometers, 250 kilometers. So
I'd like to do that on the boards. One thing that really impressed me on Unterboards was their media machine. I mean, they were featured on Verge, they were featured on Time magazine. I mean, they must have some really good contacts on the media, because
they actually have an interview for a Portuguese YouTube channel that you can watch. They explain exactly how that happened, and it's actually very funny, because they just send an email what? Sorry.
Yeah, go on. Tell us the story. I'd like to hear it.
Yeah. So the magazine one was funny because they just sent an email for one of the writers, which does electric vehicles review, and they just said, oh, "Okay, we have this. Do you like it? Would you like to watch it or have some review?" And the guy just immediately answered them and appointed an interview. So it was actually a free campaign, basically. Wow. So it was actually a good lucky shot they had.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, you can watch that.
I have it. I have it here.
Channel. It's quite the interview.
Awesome.
It is this one, I think.
Yeah, exactly that one. The next big idea. Yeah.
All right.
That is.
But it's in Portuguese, okay?
I just wanted. Yeah, you can put it subtitle in English. That's not a problem.
This
You
is
can go.
in Lisbon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I just
right.
want to
Cool.
tell. I just want to tell guys. I don't know if I can put this video out because I'm losing the rights from the other persons. I think.
Deixa-me
I
fazer
hope
na stream.
I'm going to write to the company saying that I used the video. I'm going to put the link
This
because
is
I
in the
don't.
public domain. This is in YouTube. So, and this
Yeah.
is published by them anyway.
No.
These
No.
videos
No.
is
No.
no.
That is from the next big idea. That is the company
Okay.
who
Okay.
plugged it.
Okay.
That's why last
Ah,
time
I see. I see. Some
last
of
time
those
I
images were already issued by Pedro. Yeah. Yeah.
that's why I have to be careful because then you take a strike, and I don't want to have no problems. So, but if you have a chance, I'm going to leave the link, guys. Last time I put a link here from a company, is RTL here in Germany, and I received a big advice from YouTube that I cannot use
Jesus
the.
Christ.
Yeah, my friend, that was to help the information from scooters, huh? And they put me direct with lots of problems. I'm going to put here just I don't care if they.
No, just put it there. Put it there.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the link. Thank you, Rodolfo, to bringing that here. If you have the chance, I'm going to leave the link, guys, here later. Then you can go there and see the how is the production going, and you can see the video. You can change in YouTube the to put the subtitle in your language, French or the English or
Yeah. So in here we
Chinese.
can see the production bits, which are quite impressive. So they've put up this factory from the ground floor, from the ground to to what it is now. Um,
What
and
type of batteries that they're going to take there? Do you know that,
it's
Ricardo?
they told me, and I'm not sure I'm allowed to say, but it's nothing out of the ordinary anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know how is going to be the range?
I don't think so. I don't remember that information. If I
Okay.
have it, I don't remember. I can't. Well, we didn't.
Well, you have to stop it here. You have to stop it here. Poland, Portugal. For everybody who don't know the Portuguese flag, that is this beautiful flag. I
the other way
recommend.
around.
I recommend for all of you, if you have a chance, buy one, put in your.
If anybody knows you, in person, they already know the flag, mate.
We always love, and everybody have to love his country, not just the two of us. That was just a joke. I understand that is the V2 batteries. That what and the range is going to be 48 miles appropriately, and the sales
Okay.
are 18,650.
And that's
Thank
the
you.
information that's on the website. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That is Kim Forrester who put this information. That is, thank you guys. That's why I love the community. The community is very fast and they answer us very fast. So, first of all, I want to know that was just to give information. Why don't keep? We are here. There is 30 minutes. Ricardo, first of all, I just want to listen one thing. I yesterday start something very special for you guys. What is the news?
For Carve. Yeah, so the thing is, Carve UK is centered in obviously the United Kingdom, and we do stuff for the United Kingdom, and we predominantly want people that live or have a connection to the United Kingdom to be part of Carve, and that has caused us some issues in the past, whereas a lot of guys and a lot of girls want to get in Carve UK. But if they don't have that connection, they don't come in. So what we created now is Carve Global, so that we can include everybody that wants to share the Carve stoke. Everybody that identifies with Carve, everybody that likes to ride, likes to share the rides, likes to organize rides. That's Carve Global over there. We want you guys to participate in it, make it grow, make it better, come up with suggestions. One of the things that we're already starting is suggestions to ride all over
I'm going
the
to put
world.
it here. Cosmo is going to be
Okay,
there.
go on. Yeah, good. If yeah,
You can
I know
give
some of those guys. That's good.
yeah, I know him all. That's why I'm going to put him here. Don't worry.
Tim, he's a good guy as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. That is
So it's
very
for
bad.
all PEVs. Yeah, it's not only e-skating. It's for all PEVs. One wheel, EUC, e-scooter, whatever. And the main objective of this is to get international people in contact with other countries. And so, for instance, the other day, well, a while ago, I had to go to Greece. I didn't know anybody in Greece.
I'm going to put your channel full. I
Thank you,
have
mate.
to I have too much.
Yeah, so I went to Greece and I didn't know anybody in Greece, and I wanted to skate. So it was kind of hard to find guys from Greece, and eventually I found it there, and it was amazing to skate in Athens. In a few months, I'm going to go to the US, and I'm going to go to Vegas and to California, and I'm pretty sure I want to skate in some of those amazing places that I've seen YouTube videos for. So this is going to be the vehicle to connect with people from all over the world and ride together. One of the things that I'm probably doing or thinking of doing, it will probably happen next week or the next or the other one, is I'm going to do a socially distant ride. So via Facebook, create a room, and everybody can join in from all over the planet, and we can ride together over the distance of the internet. We've done that already in Carve Uk. That worked really well because there was people all over the country riding at the same time, and I want to do the same, but globally.
I just want
And
to I just want to
Bueno,
update something. Looks like they could be using another type of batteries that is going to be the 21,700. That's the
is
just
there
for the
enough space in the deck? I'm not sure.
that is the question. And Ricardo, can you say something to me for the guys who
Tell
are
me.
out there? What is the difference from Carve UK for everybody who wants to know what's the difference of Carve UK, because maybe they're going to try to go in the two of them, and what's the difference for the Carve UK and Carve Global?
So Carve UK will be now centered specifically for people that live in the UK or have a connection to the UK, and Carve Global is for everybody else. So we want you to create rights with the international audience in mind. We don't care who creates it. We will not moderate that kind of stuff. We're not precious about the content, just as long as it is relevant to PEVs. We are Carve, but we're not in here for profit. I don't have. This is a brand, but it's just a name. We're not selling anything. I don't have any affiliation to any brands. I'm here for the love of PEVs. Myself, e-skating, but other guys for EUC, one wheel, e-scooter. And that's what we want to see. I want to, through Carve Global, I want to go through Europe and through the United States and maybe Asia, even Africa, and meet the people in there and ride with them and connect with people that have the same kind of stoke for this kind of vehicles. So that's the purpose for Carve Global. It's going to be a chilled group. It's going to be a friendly group. It's already growing. And we want you all to be part of this community, because I think in the UK we created something quite special. And we've been in events throughout Europe, in Belgium, in Amsterdam, in Paris, and hopefully someday soon in Deutschland. So we just wanted to share this little
Paris.
community and this little way of thinking and way of sharing things to the rest of the world.
Okay.
That's our main purpose.
And for everybody, who is the persons now in charge of the Carve Global? Is you
So
and
that's a
team?
good point. Yeah. So right now it's just a skeleton crew. It's myself and team. We transitioned directly from Carve UK, but what we want is active members of the community to become moderators of this group, and specifically people that are living in different time zones from ourselves, so that we can always have somebody present, somebody to help, somebody to be in the community at all times whenever the community needs us. And to come up with good ideas, we want people to come up with ideas that they want to see put in Carve Global, because we will implement them. So one idea that I had was the spots to ride. I also want people to start sharing discount codes that they have, so I'll collect them all together in the section called guides. That's one of the other ideas. And generally just sharing what unites us. And you'll see from the banner that we've been in some really awesome rides. We have in there a karting event from Evolve. We have the event in Birmingham. We have one that was in London, a big one. Another one in Milton Keynes and Cambridge. So what we did in the UK, which is making events throughout the country, we want to make it all throughout the world. So if you, Nelson, or whoever's listening, want to host an event, I'd really like to join in. And a good thing that we can do is, even if I'm not there in person, I can join in via the internet, and I can be writing at the same time and having a chat with you guys.
So I just want to tell something for you guys. Germany now, this year the plans are very big. We are thinking about. We are going to start in this next month in April with
Everybody's
a big
gonna go wild after COVID. I want to see.
But for
What's
us,
the plans?
the plans is like this. This channel opened the doors for lots of us. I was not imagine that we reach so many guys. I think the first interview everybody knows was with Ricardo and Carve. They are good friends for me. He's always going to be the first interview with this channel. I started this. I was thinking I'm going to make 10 interviews, and then is going to come some guys around the world, and they're going to start to make the interviews with the riders, because the interest of this channel is the riders. That's the idea for me and Ricardo. We know very good. We are today maybe good friends, not like before. We make a friendship. I go to his home. I think when you sleep in a house of another person in Portugal, it's because you have something special. I have.
We didn't share the bed.
Yes, of course. I call him in the evening. Come here, my darling, but he don't come. Just come his door. No, I want to say thank you to Amanda. Amanda is his wife. They are two fantastic persons, and what I'm trying to say, that our idea, like always, we want to help the communities. I work very well with Carve because I think the idea is like the same with me, like me, and I think the important thing from this is that we can all of us work together. Me and Ricardo, we spoke about that in private, that we want to make this Europe league, that we can everybody work together. And of course, here Germany opens the door this year for lots of things, because I'm working not alone. Today we have ladies, and there's going to be one lady is going to make the interviews with the ladies. It's not going to be me anymore. We have a person in German who makes the German for us. That is Lars. He's from Electro Empire. He's a very important person here in Germany, very active. And then I'm from the international, and I was thinking maybe I'm going to make 10 interviews, and now we are in 2.5 months with today 51 interviews. That's
an awesome work that you've been doing. And it's a shame that Hunter Birds couldn't join us, but I'm hoping, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I'm hoping that they can still come in the future to your channel, so that they can
I hope-
at least explain themselves, excuse themselves, and talk a bit about the boards. Yeah.
I think that was going to be very important. The problem for me is I have till May, end of May.
So maybe by May they will have the boards in the customers, and they can talk about it. I hope they have the boards.
Yeah,
in the customers.
I can make a special day for them if they tell me they want to come. Of course, I can make it. It's a Portuguese company. I make always special for like next week. I'm going to have here the Barra board. They contact me, Alexandro, and they're going to come out with a
They
new
have a
board.
new product. They have a new board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be the first one to release, and I'm very proud that they contact me and say I want to release in your live stream.
Awesome.
That
Well
means
done.
that means that we are being listened for the community. That's the important thing. I cannot make nothing alone. I always have to speak like the community to help me, like Carve, like lots of group that they let me put my what's the name, that they don't put it at a spam. What's the name?
Yeah, spam.
Spam, because I think I just make it for bringing the community together. I always tell to Ricardo and in everything, if this channel is going to make someday money, we're going to put it for the community, for events, for everything. And
You
everybody
probably know
will
better than me, mate. The only way of being a millionaire doing this kind of things is starting from being a billionaire.
You're not
cannot
going
make money out of it.
you for the people who don't understand YouTube, first of all, you have to have 1,000 followers. Second time, you have to have 4,000 hours of content
Footage. Yeah.
just for you to start to win something. And if you go online, you can see there is in online, you can see how each person in YouTube they win. That's it. That is public. You don't have no chance.
Yeah, it's
That-
not a lot
that-
of people.
So that means I don't win nothing with this. And if someday I'm going to win, or if someday this channel is going to have a T-shirt from I don't know who give us, I'm going to give a giveaway for everybody, because the community just work because of us, all of us. Like the Ricardo in UK, I have a big example. Me and Ricardo, we make action to help Moja, and that was a big
That was
thing for him.
fantastic. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have to
And,
thank you personally for that. It was a top job, mate. Really good.
The important thing, we show that we are a community and everybody who works with us. That, like I always tell, everybody was fantastic. And I just want to tell something that is going to change. The new logo from No Limits to Right Electric is there.
Okay.
Yeah, that is when you see in your right.
On the corner.
That is the final production of the No Limits. And I'm going to have, I see that lots of people write me, where is the stickers? I don't send you the stickers because the company I start to make the stickers, they put it not so well, and I was not satisfied. And it's going to be next week new stickers. The stickers is for everybody. I just want to show some pairs of them from the old version. That is for ladies. That is very important.
Okay.
That is done. We're going to have, this is a small for everybody who want it. I think I'm going to have 42 colors.
Nice.
Different. Then you have like this. And
Wow.
then you're going to have like this, a big one.
Mhm.
That is if you want to put in your car. For everybody's interest, I'm going to send it for free. That is for the community. That is the small ones you can put in your helm or something.
You're crazy.
And we are going to have this with the new. This one is their finish. Everybody who want to see the logo in Inter, that is like the inside of the motor from. That is like the inside of the motor from
the gears.
Yes, that is all the electronic inside.
That's cool.
That is, and this you're going to have it too. And the prices for these things, I think that is €6 or something like that. I'm going to put the price. What is the price? I'm not going to do nothing. And for you guys, T-shirts.
Awesome. You got all the merchandise now.
Yeah, I was testing. I was testing everything. Now is everything fast? Everything finished for the community. That
You
is
happy
for
now?
girls. That is going to be for girls, and in different
And
colors
for
and for girls and for us boys, of course. We're going to have it like this and like this, and we're going to have lots of colors. And I'm going to do it for the community. If someday the community wants to help us or help the Carve UK with give money for us to help the events, that is the way you can give us money.
contribute, yeah. Help
I
out.
don't want no money. I just want you to have fun, enjoy the life. You work a lot, like everybody, like Ricardo, like me. And if you receive a T-shirt for 5 warriors and say, "Oh, I want to give you some money," do it like this. Expend the money to help the community and leave some money in the Carve UK. That is, you have to look the backgrounds from the every group, right? Every group in YouTube or people that and listen to the feedback, and you know that if it's a correct group for you to invest, give some money and help, because sometimes it's difficult for us to make an event like Ricardo. He knows very well to organize everything. That is lots of money. You have to put time, and if you guys from the you guys the riders can give us a help, that is always very important for the communities. It's going to be
What?
good for you and good for us.
Yeah. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of money to put up nice events. We always try and bring the brands on board because it's a win-win situation. If they can help us with the costs, they'll have spaces to demo the boards and their products. So we want to minimize costs for the users. That's what we really want, so that everybody can participate and have fun. Um, Having said that, we had some little funds in our PayPal accounts. Most of it now has gone to Moja, and Moja now is putting his life back together. It was a terrible accident that happened to him, and he's an esteemed champion of his skating. And if there was anybody that deserved our funds, it was Moja. So that's that bit of the conversation. In terms of Antaboards, not sure if you want to talk more about them. I mean, the technology is pretty new. One thing that I wanted to mention, actually, in the beginning, they were talking about using the damper, the electronic damper for the speed wobbles, and they
Hmm.
found out that with their setup, they didn't really need it, and it made the board too heavy.
Hmm.
And now it's funny that now Ernesto is putting the electronic damper in the XLR. So
Okay.
it's something that actually was an idea from Anthroboards. At least it was the first one that I saw. I wanted to apply that,
Hmm.
and it's actually coming to a very high-end board, the Kali XLR. And I think this year is going to be amazing for new technology, new boards. So what we have Enterboards, we have Kali, we have the Lacroix, we have the
Baja
Baja,
board,
and we have
Baja,
the X-Way with the 4W.
Evolve.
Yeah,
Evolve is going to come with something new. I can tell.
Evolve must be having something in the wings because they
They-
cannot, just stop and
They're
not
going to.
innovate anymore.
I can
They
tell you
have to.
they're going to come.
Yeah.
I'm not. I have in the last time little problems with Jeff, but I know that is going to come. But it's not a problem. Well, when I speak my mind, the people don't like it. But I'm not from the companies. I'm for us, the
For the
community.
Raiders, yeah.
I respect them, I know, but sometimes we have to say something. We cannot go. We cannot accept some things from the company. Is the same if it's. I like Alex from Lacroix, and sometimes
Lacroix, yeah.
I say some things from him, and he's the first one to say, "Is your mind?" You just have to say what you want. That's the important thing.
He's
Not
a
making,
lawyer, though.
yeah,
No, I'm kidding. The guy is
but,
pretty reasonable.
but,
I
but I'm
really like him.
but I'm Portuguese, my friend.
He trumps everything.
And he was in Portugal. He knows how that works. I speak with him. That was a fantastic interview. Was one of the best. I think every day is coming the interview better and better. Just for us to finish, my friends. I
Yeah.
hope that I can speak with Pedro and make a new interview that maybe he can explain to all of you because he don't came. And I think in this time that he come out, I hope that he bring his board and show for all of you why that it takes so long and what is the product that he can explain. Like the last time was Alex, he explained everything from the new board, and everybody was like very pleased to receive this information. And I think Pedro is going to give this information for all of us. I hope that this company have lots of success. For me, it's going to make me very happy. For Ricardo too, I know that.
Yeah.
I think the important thing here, guys, was me and Ricardo. We talk in private and say, okay, we're going to come out. We're going to just to say something for all of you because lots of persons was waiting for it. Or
Yeah.
guys, and now you have a little information. I'm going to speak with Pedro in private then again, and I think Ricardo too. And we're going to try to arrange another day that is going
One
to be.
thing that would be really cool is, and this is just an idea if Pedro accepts and you like it, I would like to see the interview from the factory itself, just so that he can show us the manufacturing process and how things are developed and how things are made and assembled. Because I think that's something that's actually missing, because most of the boards are assembled nowadays in China, and this one is actually assembled in Europe. It's manufactured and assembled in Europe. I know that they get their motors from elsewhere and the ESC from elsewhere, but everything is put together in Europe for now. And it would be really interesting to see what's underneath the carpet. It's just putting it out there. If you can do that, I'd really like it.
Yeah, and for you guys, please, I just want to answer something for Bob Danny. The logo is too low. That was just like I tell before, guys. The logos that was just for me to test it to see if everything was okay. Was not all right. That's why I changed it. But that is just the idea for you to know what is going to happen with No Limits to Ride Electric. You know now that Carve is coming with lots of things. You have the chance to go to Carve Global. Go there, subscribe. It's going to be fantastic. We work the two of us together. Yes, we are like small and big family all together. If we can work all the groups together, the good groups, I think that is going to be big and we're going to be amazing, all of us. Of course, Carve as his idea of working, No Limits to Ride as his idea, but I think in end we have always the same object for us to ride together and have lots of fun. And if you have the chance, go there, subscribe, help the guys. They have a YouTube channel too. I know that they make before interviews. Maybe they're going to come back with that. I think that will be fantastic too. And of course, guys, ideas is always welcome. If you have the chance, subscribe. I just want to tell something else, that is the t-shirts you can buy at the front and back, that the price then is going to be a little more for you, of course. That is, you can put everything you want, but normally we're just going to put in the front because sometimes we are with the jack, with the protection is not going to be easy. I think Ricardo, he makes a lot of t-shirts for the Carve UK. He knows how that works. And of course, if you want to help the Carve with some investing, €5, €1, I don't know. The important thing is the action that is going to help. Maybe from
the most important thing is that you guys participate and make this community awesome. That's the important thing. The money comes second. It's another thing. Yeah,
that is the important thing. So, Ricardo, guys, thank you. If you have the chance, subscribe. We're going out from the live. I think we give you a little more of the information. That was not planned to be like this today. Happens. Shit can happen all the time. This morning was with me. Morning I was with Ruta and was to start, and I don't have no energy in my home. That was like, today was like a bad day for me. So, guys, see you. Bye bye, Rodolfo. Thank you for coming here and help
Thank
us
you
a
so
lot.
much, Rodolfo. Yeah.
Well, that was a very nice information, Carlos, and everybody. Kim, thank you very much for the sharing all the batteries and everything. Help us. So, guys, bye bye. We are going out.